Hey, what's up, guys? Bringing you a video of my unboxing of my portable chainsaw mill. I ordered one up off of Amazon, and I'm about to unbox it. This is what the box looks like. I did cut it open just so I didn't have to fight it on camera, and a couple of the pieces just fell right out. No big deal. But I am at square one. This is what the box looks like in the packaging. It's pretty skinny. It's not very heavy. This is the website that is on the box. This is made in China. It says made in China, but for the USA. So I don't know if that makes it any better or makes me feel any better about not buying stuff from the USA. But I did purchase this off Amazon, and that appears to be who is selling it on Amazon, at least that website. So this is not, there's several different style sawmills out there from what I could tell, and I'm going to show you. So this is the one, I don't know if it'll focus. This is the one I bought on Amazon, and it says the name is JMTAAT. It's an 18 to 40 inch adjustable chainsaw mill, and I did a little more looking around at these after I bought it. That doesn't really make sense, I understand. Basically what I found was there's a couple different styles, couple different brand names, and it seems like Alaskan is, like, I don't know, it seemed like to me, you know, the best one. I mean, I don't know. I'm no, you know, woodsman or miller kind of guy. Basically what I got is a tree log that was given to me that I want to mill into some boards. And it's an oak tree. And what I want to do is make some slabs out of it. And I don't. Ooh, jeez, that'll catch on this far. Garage is so messy. I want to make some slabs. I also bought a Chinese chainsaw. I used to have a Craftsman one, but I did some things I shouldn't have, and I had to get rid of it with that chainsaw. I kind of abused it and did stuff it wasn't designed to do, and I knew what I was doing, and of course, it broke. And then I threw it away. It was cheap. I got it cheap. So I bought a Chinese one. I bought a 62cc Chinese chainsaw. Comes with a 20-inch bar. But I'll do a little video on that, unboxing that. So here's the first piece coming out. Looks super nice. Nice and shiny. Not that that matters. It's just got this some sort of glue or something on this part. Got a little nasty. And the sticker's all rubbed off. I don't know if it was rubbed off or if somebody tried using this bad boy. And the ends are cut pretty sharp. I doubt you'll be able to see it in the video, but man, these, you can tell it looks like somebody cut this down. So it must be they had just a large piece of rod, and they cut it down, and you can see like some grind marks, and then there's some frayed pieces of metal on the end of this. So I mean, that'll definitely slice you right open. This side's nice and clean. Huh. Well, we'll have to clean that up a little bit. See what else we got. I have no clue how to put this together. I've never had one. So I'm gonna take everything out and then see what I have. See if there's any directions. Got the rod. So guys, when I bought this, I knew that there was a potential I may only use this for this one log. Seems like a lot of money, but the log is from the in-laws, and everybody kind of wants a little piece of it, try to make something out of it as a little bit of memorabilia, I guess. So it'll be fun. It'll be worth the money if everything works out. This works the way I hope. The log is pretty large. I'm going to do a video on that log. It's super wide. I know it's going to be a beast to cut with that chainsaw in this mill, but I'm going to try it anyways. So some of the larger pieces have zip ties around it, which is helping hold everything together, I assume. So as I was saying before, guys, of my research, so there's different, for sure, different brands out there, like the Alaskan, this brand. There's several out there now. Probably when it first came out, the Alaskan mill, or there's probably one that kind of fired it all up. That's kind of how everything works, and then everybody puts a little twist on it, and then they make their own version, make it cheaper, drives the price down, whatever it may be. I think this whole setup I paid, I don't know, 90 bucks or so for it. I'm hoping it'll last for a little while in case I do acquire some other logs. Piece of plexiglass. Not 100% certain what that's for. I don't remember seeing that in a picture on Amazon, but we'll set that aside. Do have some directions. There is not a ton of pieces, so I can't believe it's terrible to put together. Excuse me, put together. I lost my knife. Oh, right here. And so again, about these chainsaw mills, guys, so come to find out, I thought they all mounted the same way, and they don't. So it's worth figuring out. I don't think for me it's going to make a big deal, but it's worth figuring out what style you want. So what I mean by that is so this one I got here, which I didn't realize after I bought it, it mounts to the bar of the guide bar of the chainsaw. And then some of them you can get mount to the chainsaw. And I read mixed reviews about guys, they like the ones that mount to the bar. There's more versatility. It's easier to change like the chain or whatever if you've got the bar mounted one. Versus the one that's mounted to the chainsaw, bolted to it, makes things more difficult. So this says, hopefully you can read it, rack A96, rack A97. I'll try not to make this video too long. I'll probably do some editing, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it recording while I put it together. There's quite a few items here. It looks like in here for bolts, nuts, open-ended wrench, some caps. I'll try to show you guys. I got this all laid out. Yes, I am wearing my pajamas. I just got out of the shower. If anybody noticed that. I was just out walking in the woods and decided to come in, take a shower, and change up in the old PJs. Then place the handle part one over the nuts without the washers. Okay, well, that explains it. So what I should have done, and I'll actually flip it around so it matches the picture. Put it together the way the picture has it. Because I feel like that's going to be the way to go in the end. Sometimes with these Chinese directions and parts, sometimes if you focus on the pictures and do what the pictures look like, you're better off in the end. Threads don't want to get started on that one. It's coming into it now. Alright guys, so this is what I have so far with the handle. Maybe it's too high. With the handle. That's a thin piece of metal on top. The 4 bolts are through, and these are these long hex nuts. The washers are on this side, not on this side. So I'm going to twist this like the picture shows. So I want to make sure that it goes together correctly. So yeah, so they're supposed to line up. And this bar is actually supposed to go on the inside of the curve. So I'm actually going to switch this one to go backwards. And I think they're going to have me put the fasteners in that lock it in place. Whoops. I blew it right out here. Ouch. Come on, Bolt. I know you want to go back in there. Oh, I'll just take it off and start it again. Go ahead and cheat and look at the picture, because the way they have this oriented, so here's what I got, guys, so far. Hopefully you can see that. I know I'm a little close with the GoPro, but this is what I have so far. It's not very heavy, it's super light. So I'm going to turn it this way so it looks like this picture, because the chainsaw goes on one side and then the little guide piece goes on the other. So I want to make sure that whatever I do, I have it the orientation correct. Alright, something's not right here, because I have to look at this again, because this nut will not thread all the way down. So something is not right. Sometimes it's better off, man. So that one tightened up. Alright, let's see what it says to do next. Even though I've kind of really steered clear from what it's telling me to do here. I'm waiting for something to come flying out of my ceiling. It's making a lot of noise over there. I've gotta have it down. Oh, that didn't tighten up. Huh, well that's interesting. I'll be curious how that plays out. I'm gonna tilt this just a little bit. So it wants me to put this piece and this piece in on the other side. I'll show you. I'm just gonna get it started and then I'll grab the camera. So this piece has the hole. Hopefully you can see this, guys. You still gotta slide the bolt through here. Oh, and then the nuts for these are made onto the lower bracket. That's kind of cool. Just go ahead and do that. Up here, guys, and you're not able to see, but this part's gonna pinch on the chainsaw. I'll show you that in just a minute. I also didn't see. It looks like I got some plastic pieces to put over these rough ends. Plugs, and it didn't tell me to put those on yet, but I mean obviously you can put 2 and 2 together No, it doesn't even fit in there. That's weird. I'm assuming that's what it's for. Maybe it's for this. Yeah, it fits in there nicer. I'll probably get a hammer to smash those in because my hand's not working. And then there was two little round ones, which I assumed were for this pole. And they are. So that's kind of nice. It helps with that end a little bit. Doesn't help the frayed parts, but I'm unsure. So I've got extras here. I got 4 extra bolts. I got 4 extra nuts and 4 extra washers. I feel like something got missed. Why I have extras? Maybe they're in there in case some break. But everything looks like it's bolted together and I didn't miss anything. But this is a pretty straightforward mill. It is pretty wide. Maybe they truly are extras. But here, let me grab my GoPro here, guys, and I'll kind of show you what I got going on in case it's difficult to see. I'll stand back a little. This is what it looks like finished. So those are the long hex nuts we talked about. Cramping my leg, give me a minute. And then, so this right here, guys, see that right there, these 2 blocks? That's where it pinches on the bar of the chainsaw. So you tighten up these side bolts right here that are sticking out. Once you get your chainsaw bar through, and you tighten up that on your bar, and then it's the same thing over here. So the end of your chainsaw bar is going to go, you know, it's going to be in this loop, this protected area. And then it's got another 2 blocks where you would tighten up these bolts and pinch it on the bar. That's what that hex bolt or the U-bolt looks like, with that insert there to go around the square bar. The round rod that goes through. Looks like that just keeps everything straight. I haven't cinched everything down yet, guys. I definitely do that. But I'm not going to have you guys watch me on the video do that. That's kind of boring. Looks like the video's already almost 40 minutes, but this is what it looks like done. Obviously, once I go to use it, and if anything's a little bit off, I'll just have to fix it and reverse some things. But I'll show you guys this side one more time. What it looks like. Maybe this will help somebody with assembly that might be struggling, less mechanically inclined. That's how those slide in there. Yeah, nothing's tightened up, so it shouldn't look like this when it's tightened up, guys. It should be flush, you know. The wing nuts that lock this bar down, the plastic inserts. Shut my camera off there. But you guys have it in a nutshell. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. I know it was a little long, but I appreciate you guys checking it out, and hopefully it helps out somebody. Peace.